Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Rogers Kaka Sungura YouTube channel. I wish you a blessed Sunday. I think we, the people of the Republic of Kenya, we are the problem. As much as we are crying of bad leadership, as much as we are crying of bad governance, as much as we are crying of corruption in government, as much as we are crying of bad economy, as much as we cry about abductions, as much as we cry about innocent killings, we are 100% the cause of this. Why am I saying this, ladies and gentlemen? We, the people of Kenya, have refused to reform from being lied to by politicians. This has happened several times, and I can comfortably give you examples of why I believe that we, the people of the Republic of Kenya, we are to blame. Whatever we are going through today, we are the people to blame. I don't know what happens towards an election. I don't know. Maybe politicians come with some drugs or what. Because the way people reason 3 years before an election or 2 years before an election is totally different on how people reason 1 year to the general election. I don't know what changes. I don't know what happens. Maybe we the people comes back and do a soul searching to really understand where the problem is. Can you listen to this?
And this is the reason why some of us were said to be against the handshake. You know, the handshake took away the oversight role of the opposition. In Kenya today, we do not have an opposition. There is a mongrel of an organization. Nobody knows what the hell it is. People don't know whether we have the opposition in government or the government in the opposition. It's quite a maybe scientists, maybe policymakers in this great institution in Carnegie could do research on what is going on in Kenya. Because for all intents and purposes, the opposition is running government and government is running the opposition, which is quite a situation.
This is William Ruto. William Ruto, before he became a deputy president in 2013, they were jointly accused with Ruto and Kenyatta of being involved in the 2007 post-election violence. Their case was at The Hague. We never learned a lesson. We still elected them as president and deputy. So who is to blame in this? William Ruto, when he was the deputy president, he became defiant and never respected the president. He went rogue. There is no single day William Ruto sat in office working for the people of the Republic of Kenya as a deputy president. Every single day, William Ruto was on top of vehicles campaigning and abusing the president. Ladies and gentlemen, a number of projects that are stalled in Kenya were ignorantly started by William Ruto when he was the deputy president. The photos are online, the videos are there. Uhuru could hardly launch a project that he couldn't manage. Later on, in 2022, William Ruto cried in church. He was shouting on top of vehicles, "Mnataka kuniua. Hamunitaki. Baba yangu hajulikani. ndio maana mnanipiga. Sijui mimi ni mtoto ya hasala, mimi ni mtoto ya chini, ndio maana mnanipiga. Kwa sababu nyinyi ni dynasty, ndio maana mnanipiga. Kwa sababu nyinyi baba yenu anajulikana, ndio maana mnanipiga. Kwa sababu nyinyi ni matajiri, mulizaliwa kwa utajiri, sijui nini, hamjui bei ya sukari, hamjui bei ya unga, hamjui bei ya mafuta, hamjui bei ya... I remember one time Ruto saying, hamjui bei ya chumvi, sijui I don't know what, and so many controversial stories. Kenyans, we fall to that sympathy. We forgot everything that Ruto did while he was the deputy president. Tukafunga macho. We were used. We elected William Ruto. Then William Ruto came and said, you know, even before he was elected, when Ruto was the deputy president, he believed, from the video you've watched, Ruto believed that Uhuru Kenyatta was insane to shake hands with Raila Odinga. At that time, William Ruto thought Uhuru Kenyatta has gone mad to have shook hands with Raila Odinga. And Ruto made us believe that the handshake between Raila Odinga and Uhuru Kenyatta is the one that destroyed our economy. Ruto made hustlers believe that the only problem in Kenya is Raila Odinga. If Raila Odinga gets eliminated, Kenya will heal. If Raila Odinga gets out of government, our economy will prosper. If Raila Odinga gets out of government, there will be no abductions. There will be no throwing bodies in River Yala. So in the clip you've watched, Ruto is saying that, you know, we need scientists, we need researchers to come and maybe find out how Uhuru had to shake hands with Raila Odinga. As we speak today, Uhuru retired. Now Ruto is that Uhuru Kenyatta because he is now the president. He is now working with Raila Odinga. Ruto is now calling Raila Odinga my brother. Ruto is today calling Raila Odinga the prime minister. So what changed? Now Ruto is lying to us how he brought Raila to help him. Raila is lying to us how he brought experts in government. We the people, we are the biggest problem in this country. We are used every year, every election to Natumi, and we forget. How I wish that in 2027 we say we are now grown-ups, we are now civilized, we refuse campaigns of sympathy, we refuse campaigns of deceit, we refuse liars and propagandists. Mlisikia akisema ati hakuna handshake kwa hii government. Has Ruto saying? But today, nasikia wanasema Raila anachukua 50%, Ruto anachukua 50%. So who is the problem in this country? And Kenyans, we are proudly headed that direction. Tumeanza kusema Ruto 10 bila break. Nimesikia hata region Zulu Nyanza wakisema Ruto 10 bila break. Na hawa ndio watu waliuliwa during an election. Unakumbuka watu wakichapwa Bondo marisasi hapa na polisi? Hapa tu karibu hapa. Ilikuwa Bondo ama nini? Hii mpaka ya Wakalenjin na Wajaluo ukielekea Kisumu. Huh? You know? No, it's not Bondo. There is a center there. Ni vile nimesahau jina, nikikumbuka nitakwambia. On your way to Kisumu, hiyo mpaka ya Wajaluo, mpaka ya Kericho na Homa Bay. Kama kuna watu waliuliwa ni Wajaluo, kama kuna watu walipiwa ni Wajaluo. Lakini bado nasikia wamesema ati Ruto 10 bila break. Ile wazimu iko Kenya hii. God bless you ladies and gentlemen. See you in the next episode. Asanteni sana.